You know, what's the outcome? What's the end game? What's happening? What's going on, guys? This is Sar B-Child coming right back at y'all there. Don't mind the noise. That's just what it is. Yep. Thanks for tuning in as usual. If this is your first time doing so, do all that lovely YouTube stuff like liking, sharing, subscribing, telling a friend to tell a friend that it is happening here. We're talking about all kind of things here. Movies, music that I make. And hey, I might make a movie soon. So, you know, you want to keep it posted here. And then you're listening to this as well on whatever podcast app of your choosing. You know, you guys know what I like to use. Let's talk about another show. Yes, another show. Where do I have time to look at these shows? Well, it's different when you can just binge it real quick, right? So if you need a quick binge show, check out Severance on Apple TV Plus. A great cast. Ben Stiller produced, director's joint. It's definitely something he can only think of. So the guy is just super hilarious, and he's really visceral about explaining things. Him and my other dude, Boots Rowley. I should do a blog about his show, but yeah, Severance. It's a cool concept, right? You know, you go in, have this procedure done where they install something in your brain. And then when you go to this facility from 9 to 5, this thing in your brain triggers and it will basically separate yourself from yourself. So while you're in this facility, you're living this whole other life, but you're, you know, doing the work, what have you. You have your coworkers, you're interacting with them. It's all good. And then, you know, 5 o'clock hits, time to clock out. You're done. Something in your brain, that little chip that was installed, switch, and then you're yourself again. But yourself on the outside world has no idea what's going on at your 9 to 5. And then your 9 to 5 has no idea what you do beyond that. The 9 to 5ers are getting a bit curious about their existence. Like, why are we here? What are we doing here? And then as the viewer, we're asking the same thing. Like, what is going on in this facility? What's being produced? You know, what's the outcome? What's the end game? What's happening? A lot of twists, a lot of turns. Definitely on some Twilight-ish, you know, Outer Limits-ish. And there's only that one season. So after you really binge it, you're kind of upset because you want more. You want more. And I hope second season hit us pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, well, I'm not naming any names. Like, I should know these names. They're familiar faces. You'll see it when you watch it, for sure. It's a gripping story, for sure. Definitely check it out. If you don't have Apple TV Plus, definitely get it. I mean, there's tons of great content on there. Yes, I'm caping for Apple TV Plus. Severance, have you guys checked that out? If so, let's discuss further down below. I gotta go. Thanks for tuning in as usual. Stay true, stay you, and continue to do what you do. As long as you don't hurt anybody out there, okay? Right on. Until then, peace out, or I should say peace in. Banger.